interesting game today. Love it. 2 new guys up here, press conference. We've had 6 or 8 different guys that we've come, and it's good for our team, bodes well. Eugene did a great job today. Obviously, Nigel came in. He's been one of the most productive players in the country off the bench. Did a good job on the backboards. And obviously, we have to improve a lot of different areas, but it's a win. Be happy for a second.
Steve, your bench outscored theirs 42-3, outscored your starters 42-36, and had 10 of your 16 assists. What do you want to say about these guys?
Well, I mean, I'm just proud of they've accepted roles. It's such an important part of being a good basketball team is having guys ready to play. And I didn't love our energy out of our starting lineup today, and brought Nigel in and Mike in, and they gave us tremendous minutes in Candido, and then the second half, having Eugene, having another guy ready to play, he was awesome. So it just bodes well. It gives us options, and the way they're blowing the whistle tonight, you got a lot of foul problems too. So it's good to have a deep bench, and these guys have embraced it. They've been really good in their roles, and it's made us a tough team.
I think we asked you a couple times throughout the offseason about starters, who was starting. I think you almost always dismiss that question. You're a big bench guy. The starter is meaningless, and this kind of game proves it in some ways.
Absolutely. I mean, I've never been a starter guy. I like the finishers. I like that. That's important to me. But everyone's ready, and the way I coach, you got to be ready. And I have a lot of faith in my guys. During the course of a long season, there's a lot of things that come up. We had Corey in the locker room at the end of today. A lot of things come up, injuries and sicknesses and all those things, and those guys have to be ready, and it's helped us in practice. Like Nigel pushes Corey every day. It's helped us a great deal. Eugene pushes John every day. It's really helped us to have more competitive practices.
Nigel, what was your mindset coming off the bench, especially after you see Corey get sent to the locker room? Like, what are you thinking at that point?
I just knew since Corey was in the locker room, I was the only real point guard left, so I just had to control the game. And we was playing with a lead, so we didn't really have to force anything on offense. So I just figured we could slow it down a little bit, which I feel like I could have done better with, was controlling the speed of the game because we had a lead. So that was basically all I was trying to do.
Nigel, you hit that 3 to put you guys ahead for good. You had been scuffling a little bit. Then you went on a 16-0 run. Do you think that triggered something with you guys, or was that just coincidental, or did that kind of like the spark, you think?
Before that happened, it was a close game, and then after we went on that run, we had kind of created a little distance in our lead. So I felt like we did a good job closing the game, and that was what we were focused on, was finishing. That's one of our main things, is finishing games with a lead. So that's what we did today.
Steve, what happened on Corey's second technical?
Yeah, I mean, we have, as a team, we have to stop refereeing the game. So Corey, and everybody has to play basketball. We're not refs. So when you try to ref, you're going to get in trouble.
Steve, specifically about Eugene, what do you want to say about his contributions? What was the key for him to get in there cold?
Halftime, I'm sitting at halftime, I said we need toughness and we need energy. The first words came, we were going to play Eugene. So, unfortunately he got in and brought that exactly to the team, and gave us a great second half defensively. I mean, he's a stat stuffer there. Gave us exactly what we needed. Again, I didn't love our starters. I didn't love the energy that they were playing with. And we need to get that off our bench, and he brought that, and so did Nigel.
See, when you get good, consistent bench play like this, is there a temptation to want to start them, or are you of the school, they're getting it done off the bench, let's keep it this way?
Yeah, again, I'm the least. I'm probably the one coach I could care less about starting lineup, so I never think about that stuff, and it doesn't matter to me. I think I have 10 guys that could. Candido, Nigel, Mike, Eugene can start. Some days you come to practice, Shaq can start. So it's what I think we need to do to win that game, and that's how I substitute. And I wanted to go a little smaller today than big, especially the way that they were driving the ball and the way we were attacking our zones. And he's a good attack guy. Eugene is one of our better passers. So just the versatility on this team gets me excited. I can change it up game by game, but I'm never worried about starters.
Eugene, what's your comfort level right now through 4 games? You came a little later than some of the other freshmen, but it seemed like you're up to speed and everything.
Yeah, I'm comfortable. I look up to John and Deshaun. They push me a lot. They keep me in the loop and always make sure I'm doing the right thing. So it's been real good. They've been helping me a lot.
Steve, what's the significance of being 4-0 at this point?
Yeah, none. Start working, for the next game. These guys know we have a long week ahead of us with not a lot of time to prepare. So we'll start working on that game next.
Steve, how do you want your guys to balance passion for the game with going over the line and earthing the refs like they did?
Yeah, I mean, we gotta get, we have one senior on this team, so we gotta learn, another learning experience today. They will know not to ref in the next game. And, we just need to play basketball. Sometimes we get consumed with stuff that doesn't matter. But that's part of being young. And we'll get better at that. We can't certainly afford to do that, moving forward.
More questions? Thank you, gentlemen.
Okay, thank you, guys.